Next on American Movie Classics, the hunter becomes the hunted when Forrest Tucker tracks down a half-human monster, the Abominable Snowman of the Himalayas. It's next on American Movie Classics.
You know what a stand-in is. I mean, everybody knows what a stand-in is. During a fight scene or a difficult stunt, or while the technicians or the lighting people are adjusting overhead units or whatever it is, someone of the same height and general coloring would stand in for the star. But stand-ins are not always people. In the case of filming The Abominable Snowman of the Himalayas, or the Himalayas if you're from the other side of the pond, turned out to be a group of mountains that stood in for a less accessible group of mountains. Location scouts looked for mountains which closely resembled the Himalayas, but they also wanted mountains that were small enough to allow the cast and crew easy access to the locations. Well, this was a British production, so the search took place around nearby European locations. They finally found what they were looking for in the Pyrenees, the sparsely populated mountains that separate France from Spain. Now, this film was co-produced between 20th Century Fox and a British company called Hammer Productions. Because Fox would get its investment back by releasing the picture in the United States, the cast had to include at least one American in it, and that turned out to be Forrest Tucker, who was featured in many of those British productions back in the middle 1950s. He had an American appeal to movies which were predominantly British in their casts. Well, there was a flurry of Abominable Snowman movies, if you don't mind the pun. They were made in the 1950s. They were inspired by stories that were brought back by British climbers who claimed to have seen the footprints that measured as much as 16 feet across. Of the 3 or 4 snowman pictures that got into the theaters, I think this is just about the best one. Here's The Abominable Snowman of the Himalayas.